Millions of people will head to the Big Apple to ring in the new year tonight. We'll tell you how police are working to make sure the celebrations are safe from terror.
This morning, we're dealing with a little bit of snow across mid-Michigan. We'll show you where the heaviest areas are coming up in your first One 5 forecast.
All right, thank you, Dan. Florida State barely gets by Michigan in a wild Orange Bowl. We'll tell you how Florida took the game with only seconds to spare.
And the reason I want to do this last half mile is because I want to do it for those that can't walk.
A journey to inspire others. Find out what is behind this man's 100-mile trek from his hometown in Wisconsin to Wrigley Field. It is time to wake up in Michigan. It's New Year's Eve, Saturday, December 31st.
Live and local with coverage you can count on. This is WNEM TV5 Wake Up.
And happy New Year's Eve to you. I'm Cameron Riddle. We thank you for spending the last day of 2016 with us. My good friend, Dan Giroux, we're about to ring in the new year. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Cameron.
How are things looking for those celebrations as people head out tonight for the New Year's Eve parties?
Actually, the celebrations are looking fantastic tonight because it looks like any snow we do have will manage to diminish. In the meantime, well, we got to get through today first. Here's a look at our weather story this morning, and we're going to see those snow showers and generally by this evening, and that's when we start to see clearer skies by that point. They'll start to clear out a little bit more anyways. Any remaining snow that we do have between now and the end of the day is generally going to be around an inch or less at the most. Now, we'll be dry and breezy at midnight, so that's going to be the big thing for everybody across mid-Michigan. And then tomorrow, it's going to be sunny to kick off 2017. Now, first One 5 pinpoint tablet live from MBS in 3D, showing that we do have some of that snow. A lot of the bulk of this snow has managed to move out of mid-Michigan. There's one last tail here that we are keeping an eye on, but we'll zoom in here to Flint and the I-69 corridor. It looks like we don't have too much going on here, but we have seen maybe a few flakes out there. And then closer to the Tri-Cities, we're dealing with just a few flurries. Not much going here either, but as we get into the thumb, Bad Axe, Port Austin, Port Hope, still dealing with a little bit more snow. The heaviest, though, from about Houghton Lake east. That's when we're going to see some of the heavier amounts. But we'll talk about when this finally does manage to move out, coming up in your first One 5 7-day forecast. Cameron?
All right. Thank you, Dan. We've got breaking news from overnight. 2 people are dead after a shooting outside of a Connecticut theater. It happened shortly after 11 last night following a concert at Oakdale Theater. 2 other people were shot and are being treated at area hospitals. The names and ages of the 4 victims have not been released. No arrests have been made. We'll continue to bring you more as the information comes into the continuous news center. Again, breaking news. 2 people are dead after a shooting outside of the Oakdale Theater in Connecticut. Also breaking overnight, a search is on for the man who shot and killed a Pennsylvania police officer. State Trooper Landon Weaver was responding to a domestic-related incident at a home in Juanita Township when he was fatally shot by 32-year-old Jason Robinson. He is the 97th member of the Pennsylvania State Police to be killed in the line of duty. A manhunt is now underway to find the 32-year-old suspect who fatally shot a state trooper. The biggest party of 2016 happens tonight in New York City as the world rings in the new year. Up to 2 million people are expected to make their way to Times Square to see the big ball drop tonight. More than 7,000 uniformed and plainclothes officers will protect revelers confined to the 1 square mile area of the center of Manhattan. Officers will also watch over the other festivities from rooftops, helicopters, and via surveillance cameras. Dump trucks filled with sand will be blocking streets to prevent a Berlin or Nice-style attack. At this time, there are no credible threats against tonight's gatherings. And there are also a couple of New Year's Eve events that you should check out right here in mid-Michigan. In Midland, you can visit Midnight on Main at the Dow Diamond. The party will be held on the concourse featuring live entertainment and a DJ along with food and drinks and fireworks. It's all following the ball drop, of course. And in Saginaw, you can ring in the new year at the Bancroft Crystal Ballroom. It features plenty of food, live music, and a champagne toast at midnight. You can get your tickets at the Bancroft Wine and Martini Bar for just $35. Happy New Year to you. Developing news this morning, Florida State beat Michigan 33-32 in the most dramatic of fashions in the Orange Bowl. The Noles scored a seemingly improbable touchdown with less than 40 seconds left to take a lead, 33-30. Michigan blocked the extra point that would have made the game a 4-point game and returned it to make the score 33-32. Prior to Florida State's last touchdown, Michigan scored with less than 2 minutes left in the game. New this morning, a fire has raged through more than a dozen storefronts. 180 firefighters were called to the blaze last night in Kew Gardens neighborhood. This is in Queens, New York. As you can see, flames surged through the roofs at one of the shops at a commercial store strip. The block includes a pizzeria, law office, and kosher food stores. The fire department says 3 firefighters are recovering from non-life-threatening injuries. South Dort Highway reopened this morning after being closed because of a fatal pedestrian crash. It happened shortly after 7 last night, just north of East Atherton Road. Crews at the scene tell TV5 a person was struck by a car, but offered no further details. South Dort was closed between Mohawk and Eldon Baker Drive. We'll continue to bring new developments as they come into the continuous news center. And investigators are working to figure out what caused an amusement park ride to suddenly stop, leaving at least 20 people stuck. A ride at California's Knott Berry Farm came stuck at 130 feet in the air, sparking several rescue attempts last night. All passengers and one operator were safely rescued by rope shortly before 10 p.m. In a statement, the theme park said that rides are always inspected. The Sky Cabin will be closed until an investigation is complete. Developing this morning, a search and rescue is still going on in Lake Erie, where they are trying to find a plane that disappeared from takeoff after it left Cleveland. The Coast Guard says officials there say 6 people on the plane could still be alive. John Fleming, the CEO of Columbus-based Superior Beverage Group, was piloting the plane when it went missing yesterday morning. His wife and their 2 teenage sons were on board, along with a neighbor and his daughter. Officials say they have heard faint hints, but no strong pulse from the emergency locating transmitter that could help them find that plane. Also happening this morning, federal investigators will begin examining an aircraft that crashed just west of Seattle. Search teams used radars and the plane's emergency transmitter to locate the wreckage yesterday morning. Crews found the plane in a steep, heavily wooded area in the Northern Hood Canal area. The plane was a single-engine Cessna. It left for Seattle's Boeing Field for the Port Angeles airport just after 6 p.m. local time Thursday. It lost contact with air traffic control about 45 minutes later. There were no survivors. Well, if you get a call saying you owe money or that you can skip out for jury duty, well, hang up the phone. The Saginaw County Sheriff reports that people are getting such calls with threats of being hauled off to jail unless they pay cash or provide credit information.
We do not operate that way. Our agency would not do that. If anyone misses jury duty or is in contempt of any other type of court appearance, there would be a notice sent to them at their home address from the circuit court or from criminal division.
The caller has identified himself as Lieutenant Frank Rogers, who does not exist. Well, one man set on a trip to provide that there is still good out in the world.
And he traveled in his wheelchair across state lines into Chicago to motivate others to donate to charity. It's your morning talker.
A 100-mile journey for Dennis Schultz from Bellet, Wisconsin to Wrigley Field.
The 55-year-old is finishing up walking down Clark Street in his prosthetic leg.
But the rest of his journey, which began on December 16th, was in his wheelchair when temperatures were below 0.
His own obstacles motivated him to begin this challenge to raise money for 5 different charities, including Wounded Warriors and March of Dimes. Boy, he certainly makes me feel lazy.
Yeah, proving that there are no obstacles to stop you from doing what you believe in, as well as exercising, because like you said, I tell you, man, I couldn't walk from here to Old Town.
I can't walk from here to up the stairs, so that's kind of the problem for me.
Props to him. He's making us all look a little lazy. Now, we'll start 2016 on a better note.
2017.
2017. Please do not make us do 2016 again. No, thank you. It is 8:09 on New Year's Eve, and still to come this morning, firefighters rescue a dog from a hole in the ice. We'll tell you how these Michigan firefighters saved this dog's life. Plus, coding from Russian hackers was found on a computer at an electric company. Coming up, we'll tell you what companies are now on high alert.
I have a history in news, for sure. almost half my life, I've been reporting the news. So when I say news is my life, that's not just an expression, that's a reality. This is a great area. People have been wonderful to me, very warm and welcoming. And because I really love the connection we have with our viewers and with each other, yeah, coming to work is a great experience.
Frank Turner, weeknights on WNEM TV5 News at 7 and 10 p.m. on My5 TV.
Here's a car with a low down payment. La 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 Fontaine. Heated seats, navigation, entertainment. La 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 Fontaine. Cars and trucks and SUVs. La 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 Fontaine. Family deal we aim to please. La 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 Fontaine.
Roll into the holidays on a new set of tires. You pay what we pay and not a penny more. Find your nearest LaFontaine service center at thefamilydeal.com.
With a low down payment. La 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 Fontaine. Heated seats, navigation, entertainment. La 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 Fontaine. Cars and trucks and SUVs. La 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 Fontaine. Family deal we aim to please. La 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 Fontaine.
It's the Big Finish sales event at LaFontaine Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Lease a 2016 Ram 1500 Bighorn Edition. Employee price $169 a month. Family deal price $217 a month. Get to your nearest LaFontaine Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer today.
Art Sample Home in Saginaw is offering special New Year's savings, which makes it the perfect time to add a touch of beauty and comfort to your home. Find genuine Lazy Boy recliners from only $268. This leather match sofa is $988 and available in 4 colors. This queen panel bed is just $688. Find the perfect sofa, sectional or power theater group, perfect for relaxing after the holidays. And for a limited time, take advantage of up to 48 months interest-free. Enjoy special New Year's savings now at Art Sample Home in Saginaw.
The Outdoorsman with Buck McNeely, Saturday night at 11:35 on WNEM TV5.
8/11 and happening today. If you're looking for a way to spend New Year's Eve with the kiddos, then the Mid-Michigan Children's Museum is the place to be. They're hosting their New Year's Eve bash today. There will be treats, games, face painting, and even a countdown. Daniel Tiger from Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood is the special guest. The bash is from 10 a.m. this morning until 4 p.m. this afternoon. TV5 News time is now 8:12, and still to come this morning, their hair is wrapped inside buns, that is, and thousands of people are hitting the streets to honor the late actress Carrie Fisher. Find out why these people say they've lost one of their greatest heroes. And here's a live look at Saginaw this morning. Live over I-75, looking to the north. Partly cloudy skies, but nothing stopping you from enjoying the last day of 2016.
Be safe, be informed. WNEM First Warn 5 coverage you can count on.
It's the final days of the year-end event. Now through January 3rd, get $500 final days cash on top of all other offers. But there's a few guidelines to saving big. Yes, heated seats and 4-wheel drive are still available. No, we don't gift wrap. Treat yourself to the year's best offers. Now lease an F-150 for only $169 a month, making last-minute shopping rewarding. That's how you become America's best-selling brand.
Hi, I'm Jerry Cree from Ideal Party Store, and I have some ideal solutions for holiday gift giving this season. We make custom gift baskets for personal or corporate giving. We are known for having the largest variety of bourbon, single malt scotch, your favorite spirits, along with the largest selection of craft beer in mid-Michigan. Our wine selection will amaze you. Great selections, great prices, and no lines. Successful holiday gatherings start at Ideal Party Store, where you'll find all you need in one location. Ideal Party Store, east side on Johnson Street and west side on Salford.
From the first fastener to the final finishing touch, Menards is here to help you build all of your projects with an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices. Whether you're starting a New Year's project or keeping cozy inside, you'll save 11% on all of it, so you can finish your latest project and start planning the next big thing. Get building with an 11% rebate on everything, even sale price items, now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Hi,
Hi, this is Ailey Dennell from Dennell's Furniture and Bedding. To help you ring in the new year, Dennell's Furniture is having our biggest and best sale of the year.
That's right, Allie. For a limited time only, take an additional 20% off the lowest ticketed price, or pay no sales tax and pay 0% interest for up to 36 months.
New looks and new styles for a whole new home.
And new savings to start your new year off right.
Dennell's New Year's sale going on today through Sunday.
Just another reason why no one brings value home like Dennell's.
The news never stops, and neither does WNEM TV5 coverage you can count on.
Wrap up great model year-end savings now at Garber Buick. Only Garber Buick is offering 20% off MSRP on all remaining 2016s in stock. It's a deal on a new Buick you won't find at any other dealer. And lease pull ahead is back. Get out of your lease early and into a new Buick Regal for as little as $200 a month. Wrap up your best deal now. Only at Garber Buick, State Street, Saginaw.
Save a little extra for your stocking at Garber Buick and have a very Merry Christmas.
8:15, and it is a chilly 33 degrees in Bay City this morning. Meteorologist Dan Drew has your full forecast coming up in just a moment. But first, let's check the stories that are trending right now on WNEM.com. 3 firefighters used ropes and ice gear to reach a Labrador retriever trapped out on the ice. The dog had fallen into the freezing water about 100 yards from shore. The rescuers had to be tethered to their fellow firefighters on the shoreline to reach the animal. They were eventually able to safely pull the 90-pound animal out of the water. The dog was treated at a shelter until its owner was found. Russian hackers have targeted an electric company. The Department of Homeland Security alerted the Burlington Electric Department in Vermont about a Russian hacker's code linked to recent breaches. After the alert, the utility company says they found malware on one computer not connected to their grid system. They said the laptop has since been isolated. A Carnival crew honored the late Carrie Fisher with a memorial parade. Some members of the intergalactic crew of Chewbacca's in New Orleans dressed up like Princess Leia, while others played music in a marching band. Other people joined in along the way. In a statement, the group said, "We've lost one of our greatest heroes. Princess Leia defined cool." The 60-year-old actress' death Tuesday came just 4 days after she reportedly suffered a cardiac event on a flight from Los Angeles to London. And remember, you can get the latest headlines 24/7 all day long. Just head to our website, WNEM.com.
Certified most accurate by WeatherRate. Now your First Warn 5 forecast with meteorologist Dan Giroux.
On this final day of 2016, we have a little bit of snow to send us off into 2017. Not a lot, but there is a little bit out there. Here's a look at First Warn 5 Pinpoint Doppler live from MBS in 3D. And you'll see that there are some snow showers, but they're more toward the north. In fact, if we zoom in here to Flint and Genesee County, the I-69 corridor, where we're not dealing with much in the way of any snow, just a little bit there. So then we'll go ahead and travel up to the thumb. Well, now we do have a little bit more snow from about Cairo northward into Bad Axe, Port Hope, and Port Austin. The Tri-Cities, well, you're just dealing with a few flurries and not much in the way of snow. But as we move a little bit more to the north, areas like Clare, Gladwin, West Branch, Standish, Tawas, all dealing with a little bit of snow out there. And again, it's not overly heavy, but it is reducing visibilities just a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures across mid-Michigan. We're dealing with temperatures generally in the upper 20s to around the mid-30s. So there is a little bit of a difference from north to south. We're looking at 35 right now in Flint, 36 in Saginaw, 33 right now Bay City, 29 in Clare, 28 in Gladwin, and 27 all the way up in Houghton Lake. So a little bit cooler where the snow has been falling more towards the north. First Warn 5 Sky Tracker showing that we do have a lot of that snow starting to move out of mid-Michigan, but there's another tail that's starting to develop on the backside of this. That will slide into southern portions of mid-Michigan as we go through the rest of the day. But once we get through this, things are going to start to clear out. We will have a few lake effect snow showers, but we'll talk about that in just a second. Here's your First Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast starting at 8 a.m. this morning, dealing with cloud cover and a few snow showers starting to move through mid-Michigan. As we go through the rest of our day, by about 3 p.m. this afternoon, a lot of that already starting to move out of mid-Michigan. And then, of course, by midnight tonight, if you're headed out for any New Year's Eve plans, it looks like it's going to be very dry, so that's going to be the good news for us across across mid-Michigan, and it's only going to get better as we get into our day for tomorrow. So for the rest of our day today, expect a few snow showers. Those snow showers will be dwindling as we get towards the evening hours, and then we'll be seeing those highs make it up in the mid to upper 30s with winds changing from the southwest to the west at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then as we head out tonight to any New Year's Eve plans, we'll see temperatures in the upper 20s, and it looks like it's going to be under partly cloudy skies. So we're going to be dealing with a great evening tonight and an even better day to start off 2017 with temperatures in the mid-30s across mid-Michigan with plenty of sunshine. First 7-day forecast, we expect those temperatures to continue climbing into early next week with chances for rain as we start the work week next week.
No snow, but I see some 40-degree temperatures in there, though.
It's going to be mild. Any snow we see won't happen until late next week.
All right, at least you're starting off 2016 on what a lot of people would consider
a sunny note.
A sunny note.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
TV5 News Time is 8:20. Still to come. Find out what's behind this pilot's unique Happy New Year's message.
It was another epic game between Flint and Saginaw in the I-75 Divide Series. I'll have those highlights coming up in sports.
Got a new tablet or smartphone for the holidays? Make sure you unwrap our new and improved app. Get instant news, weather, and school closings, plus live stream. Download the TV5 app today. Coverage you can count on.
Hey, Mark. Did you know 70% of the households have pets? What's your point? My point is carpets and pets usually don't mix until now. You're talking about the all-new pet carpet? Exactly, not just cats and dogs. A bird? That's the word. A bunny? I'll bet my money. A ferret? I swear it. Horse? Of course. Stop doing that. What? It's all pets, all accidents, all the time. Supreme floor covering in Bay City, Saginaw, and Midland. A unicorn? I'll have to get back to you on that.
That's Supreme floor covering.
It's the biggest sale of the year. The year-end clearance sale going on now at West Branch Furniture and Mattress Outlet. Huge discounts throughout the entire store. Recliners, mattresses, tables, and sofas all on sale. And with our no credit needed financing plan, you can put just $40 down and take it home today. Everything, and we mean everything, is on sale. Don't wait. Stop in today for the year-end clearance sale going on now at West Branch Furniture and Mattress Outlet.
It's the biggest, baddest, boldest, lowest prices of the year. Lovers Lane's Sexy New Year's Sale. Everything is half off. All intimate fashion, all dresses and clubwear. Half off all shoes and boots. Everything store-wide, everything chain-wide is half off. All men's gear is half off. All massage products and Kama Sutra is half off. Every game, toy, and bedroom essential is half off. It's the half off everything sale. Sunday and Monday only at Lovers Lane.
Here's a car with a low down payment. Fa la 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 Fontaine. Heated seats, navigation, entertainment. Fa la 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 Fontaine. Cars and trucks and SUVs. Fa la 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 Fontaine. Family deal we aim to please. Fa la 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 Fontaine.
It's the big finish at LaFontaine Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, offering extended retail hours until the end of the month. Lease a 2016 Ram 1500 Bighorn for just $169 a month. Get to your nearest LaFontaine Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer today.
10 years of hockey. 10 years of life saving.
10 years of Shocks and Saves, celebrating everyday people saving lives.
Cheer on area doctors and paramedics as they play alongside Detroit Red Wings alumni for the 10th annual Pulse 3 Shocks and Saves charity hockey game.
Because together,
we can make a difference in saving people's lives.
The 10th annual Pulse 3 Shocks and Saves game, February 4th at the Dow Event Center. Tickets start at $13 and are good for the following Saginaw Spirit game.
The Doctors, weekdays at 3 on WNEM TV5.
The snow is really going to pile up out there today.
As you can see at the bottom of your screen, schools are closing.
Did you know you can find out if the school is closed on the TV5 app?
I have it on my tablet, and our schools are closed today.
School closings even make us feel like kids again.
Yeah, fast, accurate TV5 on air, online, and on your mobile device. It's coverage you can count on.
Yes! I'm going back to bed.
Now, with coverage you can count on, you're watching Sports Extra.
The I-75 divide matchup between Saginaw and Flint's junior hockey teams continues to be an outstanding rivalry series. We got another memorable game last night. It was Star Wars night at the Dort Event Center in Flint. They had a moment of silence for Carrie Fisher, who passed away a couple days ago. Firebirds also wear special Chewbacca jerseys that the team auctioned off for charity afterward. First period of this one, it's scoreless. Spirit looking for something. Hayden Hodgson all alone in front. That makes it 1-0 Saginaw. After Flint ties it up, Cole Sherwood on the doorstep. He slams it home, make it 2-1 Firebirds. To the second period, Saginaw's Gianluca Fuoco skates in, and he gets the rebound home. That ties it up. The game would go to overtime, and here we are in OT. Matthew Henderson pulls a Pavel Datsuk on everybody, including the goalie. That is your game winner as the Firebirds win 3-2 and take a 3-1 series lead in the best-of-8 season series. Well, Tom Izzo says Miles Bridges is getting closer to returning from his ankle sprain, but the head coach will be cautious with his star freshman and not rush him back too soon. Michigan State plays its Big Ten home opener against Northwestern. What a start for the Spartans. Big fella Nick Ward, coast to coast with the flush. He had 11 points and 9 rebounds. Later, Michigan State pushes the tempo. Cassius Winston from deep. He got it. That's my best Will Tiemann. 15 points and 6 assists for that freshman. Northwestern is back in it, down 4 when Alvin Ellis does this. What a shot, what a finish. He had 16 points to lead MSU. Spartans go on to win 61-52.
All right, thank you, Jason. It is 8:25 this morning, and coming up, the death of pop legend George Michael stunned the world. Straight ahead, we'll tell you what the new details are that surround his death.
There's a little bit of snow passing through mid-Michigan this morning. We'll let you know when this finally does manage to exit. Coming up in your first 1-5 hour-by-hour forecast.
And for all the hot videos that are on the web, head to WNEM.com. Check out the Trending Now section on the right-hand side of the homepage.